I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something.
Hey now family, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you all are doing well. Your girl is back with another video, and in this video we're gonna be doing an olive green fall set. I've been wanting to do an olive green fall set for a little minute now, so here we are. And the products I'm going to be using for this set is going to be Nail House's Cosmo, this beautiful green glitter, and then this nude here is Mia Secrets Cover Pink, and then the star of the show you all haven't seen yet, but the main thing I'm going to be using is going to be Nail House's gel polish, their Olivia, for this set. Also, of course, as always, using Nail House's size 16 Kolinsky brush paired with their Pro Monomer. And anyone interested in shopping Nail House can find the link to their site in the description below and use my code PORCHE for savings. Oh, also, I almost forgot, I do have on their 3XL tapered square tips. Love those. I will always have on Nail House's size 3XL tapered square tips. So yeah, also speaking of Nail House, y'all, speaking of Nail House, your girl has been super busy lately. So like, I've been meaning to tell you all this. I don't know how many of y'all have seen my community tab post. But I want to let you all know verbally in a video, or a live or something like that, but I haven't been able to do that. But anyway, y'all, Nail House's Black Friday sale is now officially live, y'all. This is the best nail Black Friday sale I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying that. And it's nothing new from Nail House. Nail House always comes with their sales, in general, period. In general. They never just come with little 10% off, 15% off. No, they always bring it with their sales. Up to 60% off for this Black Friday sale is crazy. If you can show me a no Black Friday sale better, then maybe I won't say it's the best, but it's the best, y'all. And Nail House is just the best in general. But yes, y'all, this is the perfect time to shop your Christmas glitters if you haven't got them already. Your covers, all your essentials, your tips, Kolinsky brushes, literally every single thing on their website is on sale, y'all. Nothing is exempt at all. Every single thing, even down to the monomer, y'all, is on sale. Everything's on sale, so it's the perfect time right now for y'all to stock up. Literally, y'all, the gels are 50% off as well. I believe the full collection is already sold out, but gels are 50% off, and then pretty much everything else is 40% off. The up to 60% off is if you all use brand ambassador code, so code PORCHE for savings on top of savings. Yeah, so then also otherwise you'll be getting 40 to 50% off, but you can get 50 to 60% off if you use code PORCHE for savings. So yeah, y'all, literally, y'all don't want to miss this. As y'all can see in that screen record, I already was getting my cart going. I'm not missing this. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not. This is too good. It's literally too good. And show me a nail sale, Black Friday sale, that's better. Yeah, so anyway. Anyway, you don't want to miss this for sure. I believe the sale ends the 27th. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. Also, literally, y'all, their Christmas boxes, their Christmas glitters boxes, the builder box I was telling you all about, are already 20% off. And on top of that, you get 50% more off. Or 60% if you use code PORCHE for savings. That's crazy. Y'all, literally, there's no sale better. You can't miss out on this. You can't. So that's all. I wanted to let you all know that. And yeah, as you all can see, I have gotten into the application. And again, this nude here that I'm using is Mia Secrets Cover Pink. I'm gonna be using it pretty much for the base of all of the nails, except for the ring fingernail. I'm gonna be doing a little glitter ombre on that one, but yeah, I'm gonna let you all go ahead and watch this part, and I'll pop back in a bit. Also, I am gonna be finally finishing those the last of those Q&A questions in this video as well. So yeah, I'll pop back in a bit. Sorry, y'all, real quick before I go, because somebody just asked me that. It literally just came across the screen, and I forgot to mention as well. It was Belinda. She had asked me in the comments on a post that I just made about Nail House's Black Friday sale if they took Afterpay, or if they offer Afterpay. And yes, they absolutely do. I'm so sorry I forgot to mention that. They offer Afterpay for like, you know, when you're checking out to pay in installments. Like I think it's like 4 weeks or something like that. So that's definitely a plus. You know, all the savings on top of that, you can pay, you know, in installments if you need to. You know, I know it's, you know, that time of the year. I don't celebrate holidays personally, but it's that time of the year where the holidays are coming around, and I know everyone's buying gifts and all of that and stuff. And it could be nice to pay in installments, you know, like if you are buying a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, Nail House definitely does offer Afterpay at checkout. And I wanted to go ahead and mention that for you all. And thanks, Belinda, for asking me, because I definitely forgot to mention it. Y'all, look how beautiful this freaking glitter is. Like, it's literally to die for. I love it so much. Some of y'all saw like my little sneak peek on the community tab post and thought I was doing a Christmas set, but nope, y'all, I'm doing a fall set still. I'm gonna get my few little ass fall sets out before we get into the Christmas and winter nails, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, y'all, this is definitely a like olive fall set, and I am in love with the way they came out. But yes, y'all, this glitter is so pretty. You all have seen like the cousin of this one before. I actually used it in my one of my latest videos. It was a silver glitter. It's literally the same. It's the same glitter from Nail House, but pretty much a different color. They have it in silver, gold. I love the gold one, 24K. This one here is Cosmo. They have it in like blush color, purple color for like the name of that one was like Storm. They have it in a bunch of different colors, y'all, but I love this green one so much. I've wanted to use it for a long time doing some kind of green nails, so I think it kind of works perfectly with this set here. And yeah, but without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into one of the last Q&A questions. So the first Q&A question of this video is gonna be, y'all, I'm dead the way I just tossed that acrylic, y'all. I was trying to move through these nails, okay? But anyway, our first Q&A question of the video is from Freckles Creations 1541. Love that name. Hey girls, she says, where are you mainly live when recording these videos, and do you have a content schedule? I'm trying to become a content creator and be consistent. It's so hard, but I love doing nails, hauls, and press-ons. So no, my videos are not mainly live. A lot of them, or like 98% of them are like pre-recorded and edited. So yeah, they're not live at all. If you are looking to become a content creator and like uploading on YouTube and things like that, I know it is hard. It is really hard to stay consistent. It really is. But I always recommend to people beginning to at least try once a week. That's like the bare minimum. That's like the minimum that you can be consistent. That's once a week, 4 times per month. I think that if you can get that going and like, you know, stick with it, you can like, you know, eventually move up to maybe twice a week or whatever you're comfortable with and your schedule allows you to. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think that, you know, once per week is not like too hard at all. No, I do not have a schedule. I pretty much upload. Well, I used to, y'all. I still am currently trying to get back in the groove of things, like, and maybe I should talk about that in like another video or something, like talking about like becoming unmotivated or like having creator's block or, you know, things like that. And just, you know, but your girl have been trying to get back into the swing of things lately and being as consistent as I used to be, which was like, y'all, I used to literally post, for those y'all who know, like on the real ones, y'all know, you know, I used to post like every other day, every other 2 days, like, you know, things like that. But yes, I was saying that no, I don't have a schedule. My old schedule used to kind of, and I used to never like, okay, boom, this is what I'm gonna post. No, I pretty much just post it every other day, every 2 days, something like that, or every other 2 days, if that makes sense. And pretty much I'm always though like working, like filming something, editing something like that. Sometimes taking a little bit longer to edit my videos or like yeah, that part. So now it's kind of like sporadically, I pretty much do like once or twice per week now, which is not so good for myself, who is known and I always be super consistent. But your girl's trying. But anyway, no, I don't have a schedule. I recommend anyone who is trying to get into content creating to do at least 1 video per week and work your way up to whatever you're comfortable with and what your schedule allows you to. I hope that helps. Also, I do kind of talk about that as well, and not and, but in like 2 videos I had made dedicated to talking about like the whole YouTube thing, growing your channel, like scheduling and things like that, like all that good stuff, and 2 videos that are actually linked in the description below. There's a part 1 and a part 2. Also, those notes were super beautiful. I talk like, you know, through a regular video like I'm doing here. If you want to check it out, so you have, you know, watching the pretty nails and then the gems as well. But yes, I talked about in those 2 videos pretty much like, if you are starting out and you're trying to grow your YouTube platform, you definitely want to be some type of consistent, even if it's, again, like 1 time per week. And make sure that it's like on a schedule pretty much, so that your subscribers know like what day to find you or what time to find you for sure. I personally don't really think that, you know, once you have a following, things like that, and I won't even say that, like, it depends on the person, honestly, whether you like care so much about, you know, like hell-bent over like a specific day of the week. I personally post at a certain time every single time that I post. I'm not too like, you know, I don't pressure myself so much on like a certain day of the week or days of the week that I post. I pretty much upload when I want to, but I do post at a specific time every single time. So I do recommend doing that, so that at least your subscribers know like what time to find you, like find a new video, if that makes sense. So definitely check out those videos, part 1 and part 2. There's a whole lot of gems in those videos of like YouTube and trying to grow your platform and all the good stuff, like everything in those 2 videos. So yeah, I hope that helps y'all. I can never be like short-winded with my answers. I'm sorry, but yeah, I just explained the best way I can. And I think your ideas is great. Like if you like doing hauls, nails, whatever, like do it all nail related, do it all. It's your channel. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you feel like you want to do, but I definitely do recommend staying consistent, even if it's once per week, and staying on a like scheduled upload. So yeah, as you all can see, I have already completed like the application of the nails, encapsulated that ombre nail and all of that, and we are well into shaping and filing now. as you all can see, for this set I went ahead and went with the like little moon shape that I like to do sometimes. I don't do it quite often at all, but I decided to go ahead and do it on this set. I really like the like little moon shaped curve at the tips of the nails, so that's what I'm doing here. And then after that, we're gonna move into I'm gonna buff them, clean them, all that. I'm gonna move into all of this good old nail art and bling. All right, so as you all can see, the nails are all shaped and buffed and everything. Now I'm cleaning them off, and I always just spray a little bit of alcohol and go ahead with my brush and dust them off. And yeah, we're gonna be moving on into the nail art. So for the nail art, I'm gonna be doing a sweater look. It's only right, it's sweater weather, and like we're doing like little olive green fall vibes. So that was my first little thought of doing some like little sweater. And for that, I'm going to be using, like I told you all in the beginning, this gel right here from Nail House. It's their Olivia. It's a beautiful olive green color. It's a little bit lighter than I expected a little bit. I wish it was a little bit darker, but it's fine. It's still very beautiful, and it actually came out perfect. So I'm not really like, you know, tripping. So we're going to be doing a sweater French design on all of the nails except for the index fingernail. On that one, I'm going to be doing some 3D flowers. And then for the Frenches, of course, I'm going to be using, as always, my Nail House liner brushes. If y'all have not tried these Nail House liner brushes, this is the perfect time if y'all have been interested, like been wanting to get it, since they are 50% off. Like if you don't have these liner brushes, I highly recommend it. It's my favorite and probably the ones I'll ever like use. But yeah, they are sold individually and separate as well. And yeah, right now 50% off. But anyway, I'm gonna be using their size 25mm and 20mm. Really, I didn't even use the 20mm one, or was it the 12 one that I pulled out? I don't know. I know the only one that I am using is the 25mm one for this entire look. Also, I don't know if you all have seen that when I took off the caps, the brush hairs were a little bit wonky, and it's because they got caught in the cap while I was closing it, and that's an easy fix. As you all can see, it's back straight. And the only thing that I do is heat up some water, 30 seconds in the microwave, 30 to a minute, and then dip right in there and it's done. Like, it's back straight again. So yeah, that just happens when you get the hairs caught in the cap and they bend when you put the cap on, when they get caught. But yeah, so as you all can see, I'm just going and creating my Frenches, and after I do 2 coats on each of them, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some matte top coat over them. And the matte top coat I'm going to be using is going to be Dynamic Nail Supplies matte top coat. And then after that, I'm going to be begin creating my sweater nail design. Also, I wanted to mention, because someone just asked me today if nail houses gel polishes were pigmented, and I told them absolutely they are. I told them, because it's true, like 98% of their gels, you literally can get away with doing 1 coat. Like, you only need 1 coat. For it, like, as y'all can see, this gel here is super pigmented, but I just wanted to go in with the 2nd coat. But for those of you who know, and you all can see, like, get a better look on, like, the overall gels they have. I did a live recently, like, swatching a ton of their gels, like literally 1 coat for them all, and they all are super pigmented. There's only like 1% of their gels, if even that you have to do like 2 coats. But yeah, they're all very pigmented, and they're half off right now. I believe $6 for a jar, and then you could get even more off if you use my code Portia for savings. But yeah, y'all, definitely super pigmented. I love their gel polishes a lot. I always recommend them whenever someone asks me about gel brands. But yeah, I'm gonna let you all go ahead and enjoy a little bit of this little fringe action, and then I'll pop back in a bit with our second Q&A question of the video. Alrighty, y'all, so this is how we're looking so far. Like I said, I am matte top coating the nails as I go. This whole set's gonna be matte, but I wanted to let you all know, like, if you're doing a sweater nail and it's gonna be matte, because I've made the mistake like plenty of times, go ahead and make the entire nail matte first, like after you do the French and all of that, before doing the sweater design, because you are going to be pouring the clear acrylic on top to make it 3D, and after that you can't quite top coat it. It won't like look quite right. So yes, go ahead and matte top coat the nail first, then apply your like sweater design. This green is absolutely stunning, like both of them, but I'm talking about the olive green is very beautiful, y'all. Like, I started to leave the nails just like this without the sweater design, but I'm like, no, that was the plan, the sweater design, so let's go through with it. But yeah, anyway, while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and get into our next Q&A question of the video, which is from Nail Radiant. Hey girl, she says, hey, did you ever go through a time of doubt and wanting to give up? How did you get through it? Hey, thank you for your question. Okay, so if you mean like as far as nails, like going through doubt and wanting to like give up, if you're talking about as far as nails, no, not really. I won't particularly say give up. I'm a Virgo, y'all, and like whenever I start something and like I truly have a passion for something, like I'm going through with it all the way. I never really want to give up. Do I get unmotivated sometimes? Like, yes. And like stressed out, of course, like a lot lately as well. But I never want to give up. Like, whenever I, like I said, start something, I have to go through with it. Like, I have tunnel vision, but it's literally like normal and inevitable to get like, you know, discouraged sometimes, or like unmotivated, or like just be in a funk pretty much. So I must say, like, in my earlier days of like, you know, being a content creator and like, you know, doing nails and making videos and things like that, I used to be like feeling like, how can I say this, like unappreciated a lot, like, and kind of like slept on. Like, I always felt like the underdog, like always, and always felt slept on. Even sometimes still, like, I struggle with that, feeling like that. And a lot of you probably like won't even like once in a million years would have thought that. But yeah, like, because of like what you see and like all of that. And but yeah, I always felt like that, especially in the beginning, and sometimes even now, just feeling like unappreciated, slept on, all of that. Like, I feel like I put a lot of hard work into what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally do. And like I said, lately I've been like kind of unmotivated, and like sometimes also I have like a lot of creator's block, and just feeling like unmotivated. And not even particularly because of like the stuff itself, like the work itself. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like that, and that's just pretty much to sum it up. I never have doubt about myself, but I just feel like that, if that makes sense. But I don't do it like for recognition or like for the accolades or things like that. I do it because I truly like love it. And I have a passion for it, and I love like, you know, helping people. That's always been my thing, even outside of nails, y'all. Like, literally, that's just my nature and who I am personally. Like, I'm a huge giver. And a lot of times, because I am a huge giver, it like hurts me. Like, I will give until I have nothing left, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't want to go into like a whole rant or anything like that, but definitely sometimes I feel like discouraged or unmotivated. And I just will say my advice to that is just remember why it is. If you have like a true reason, remember that reason why you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. Remember the love that you have for it, and just try to keep it pushing, like try to keep going, because all we can do is try our best and just keep it going, you know. So yeah. And I also want to say, like, I don't want y'all to feel like any type of way when I say that, like, oh, Portia don't feel like we appreciate her. Like, no, that's not the case. I know that a lot of you all actually do, like, 100% appreciate, like, you know, what I do. Like, it's some of y'all who really appreciate and tune in to watch your girl every time, support and all of that. But yeah, it could just be discouraging when you feel like you put a lot of work into something and you don't get like everything that you want in return, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. So just keep going. When those days you get discouraged, keep going, and remember why it is that you're doing it. Even if it's just a few people who like tune in and appreciate you, do it for those people, you know. So yeah. And last thing, that's another thing as well that I wanted to just touch on very quickly, because that's something I could talk about forever. But definitely, if you have like favorite content creators and things like that on YouTube and other platforms, make sure that you are trying to like at least tune into their stuff, and, you know, leave a like, leave a comment and stuff like that, because that helps them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that definitely helps them. It lets them know that, you know, you're watching, you want more of it, and then it also helps them, like, you know, the algorithm and everything, you know, because your favorite content creators, that's what they do for like work and things like that. And they're putting all of, you know, their time and energy into this for you all, the audience. So they definitely like want that same energy in return, as well as like, you know, on the like monetization, I think that's how you say it, side as well. Like, just making sure that you are liking and commenting on your favorite creators' videos and things like that, so that it can help their videos and like push it and everything like that, if that makes sense. So yeah, as you all can see, now we are getting into the sweater design of the French, and as you all can see, I'm just creating the sweater design with the gel, and then after that I am pouring the clear acrylic over top to give it that 3D effect, and then I'm curing it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Again, if you are doing this design and you're, you know, going for the matte look, make sure that you matte top coat the entire nail first before doing this step here, like drawing the actual sweater design. Otherwise, it will not look right if you put the top coat over the whole thing, because the whole purpose of like the clear acrylic over the, you know, gels to give that texture 3D look, and putting top coat over top of that will just kind of like defeat the whole purpose, if that makes sense. And as a beginner and like first trying out this design, I definitely have made that mistake a few times. So yeah, just be sure to make sure of that. So yeah. All right, y'all, so this is how we are looking so far. I'm absolutely loving that matte sweater look. I love it so much. I love the green by itself. It's just like gorgeous. But now we are moving on. I'm going to be creating some 3D flowers on the next fingernail like I was telling you all. And I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use which one of these olive greens like went well with like the whole thing we got going on here, like the color and everything. One of them is olive from Nail House. The other is olive green from Dynamic Nail Supply. The one on the left is Nail House. The one on the right is Dynamic. I was just watching in here to see if, like, you know, they would go right. I ended up also pulling out another acrylic from Nail House. Their Kiwi. It's like this like light, almost light green, almost highlight color. This one here, and it kind of like was just in between. So what I ended up doing was mixing the two from Nail House, this one here, Kiwi, and then their olive, to get like the perfect kind of color that matches their gel, the Olivia that I used. So yeah, that's what I did. And then we're gonna begin our 3D flowers. This whole look here was see, look, that's the time I got the idea of mixing the two. So I went ahead and grabbed like a little empty jar that I keep for mixing acrylics when I need to. But anyway, that I get from Amazon, actually. I don't know if they're in my Amazon storefront, but yeah, they're on Amazon. Anyway, y'all, so I'm gonna be doing this whole look using some golden shadow crystals. That's in that case there, you all see. And I did end up actually adding some green ones as well. The name of the green crystals are Peridot from I got them all from Skybeats. I get all of my crystals from Skybeats, and you all can use my code PORCHE for savings on that too. That is linked in the description below. Y'all, I'm so dead. Right here, I was trying to, because my nail was in the lamp curing, my nails, I was trying to flip this over with one hand to go ahead and open it. Y'all, I was trying to be like, cool. I don't even really know what I was trying to do, but it didn't working. Anyway, so I'm going to be applying all of these crystals using, yeah, so as you all can see, as you all can see, I did go ahead and matte top coat that nail. Another thing as well, I've made that mistake so many times. If you are doing 3D flowers and you want the nail to be matte, I would suggest go ahead and just in general, for real, even if it's matte or shiny, but definitely matte, because it's a whole cleaner transition and just better look overall. I definitely recommend going ahead and top coating the nail before doing your 3D flowers so that it can just look better. So that's what I did. I used a matte top coat, and now I'm applying my crystals, and I'm going to be applying all of the crystals using Makart's rhinestone glue. So yeah, I mixed those two acrylics together, and now we have this green color that is beautiful. It matches that olive green color that's on the other nails perfectly. Oh, sorry, y'all, I just heard a noise. Anyway, yes, it matches that green perfectly, and I'm gonna begin my 3D flowers. And for my 3D flowers, I do use this brush here that I was telling you all before that I got in a set of brushes, actually from Shein. I can link them in the description below if you all are interested in the brushes, but this one here is not Kolinsky at all. I do have Kolinsky 3D brushes that are okay, that I got from like Amazon from, I believe, Panda maybe, but for some reason I like these way better. I don't know what it is, and these aren't even Kolinsky brushes. I don't think so, not from Shein. They definitely don't look Kolinsky either, but they work really well with my 3D flowers. I'm not so good at them, y'all. Like, I'm not the best that I want to be at them, but I have to keep practicing. I don't do them that often either, which is why I don't get in that much practice, which is why I'm not that good at it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing that, creating like some little leaves as well. You all are gonna see me or see how I do that, and I'm gonna let you all watch that for now, and I'll pop back in with our with another Q&A question. I'm trying to finish them up, you all the last of them. There's only a few more left. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna hop right into our next Q&A question. It's from this lovely person that I'm gonna put on the screen. I don't want to butcher their name at all, so that's the person. They say, my name is your name, please, and I'm a nail tech. I can see the acrylic you use is quality. Where can I get it? I live in Johannesburg, South African, in Rudaport West. So the acrylic that I use always, for the most part, you all, is from Nail House. It's always from Nail House, pretty much. And that's also the only brand that I am familiar with currently. I don't know about Dynamic, but I do know that Nail House ships worldwide. So it is from Nail House, and the link is in the description below. And they do ship worldwide, so you shouldn't have a problem at all with getting it to you. So yeah, getting into our next Q&A question. It is from Miss Lady. Hey girl. She says, oh, Miss Lady 5280. She says, do you live alone or with family? How many siblings do you have? Are you the oldest? How do you get into doing nails? Oh, you have a lot of questions. What made you, I think she mean, decide to make a YouTube page dedicated to nails? That is a good series of questions. Okay. I thought it was one question, y'all. I don't look at these previous really. So I do not live alone. I live with family. I have 5 other siblings. It is 6 of us, but I don't live with them all. I only live with one of my siblings, my sister, my older sister. But I have 5 other siblings. I have 2 twin brothers. I have a younger sister, an older brother, and my older sister that I live with. And I'm kind of like the middle. Yeah, I am the middle. If you're like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I have 5 siblings. I'm pretty much the middle. And then you said what made me get into nails. Pretty much, like, I used to always love I used to love painting even my natural nails, like before I knew about acrylic, before acrylic really was well, I guess it's been a thing before I was born, pretty much, but like a huge thing the way it is now. When I was younger, I used to just love painting my nails and doing all different type of designs on them, on my natural nails. I used to love like going to little Rite Aid press-ons from the corner like pharmacy store, like the little drugstore or whatever. And I just used to like, like have my nails done, doing my nails, being creative, and with all the little things that I could do. I was always like a creative person, like arts and crafty person. Like when I was younger, I used to like to draw and things like that, like, like little stuff. I was no Picasso or nothing, like nothing crazy, but yeah. And then I used to always, like, not always, but then I stumbled across like beautiful like nails and artwork. Like I was too poor for that growing up, like going to the nail salon and stuff. But like I would see like photos and things like that on the internet and just saw beautiful nails, and I'm like, wow, that is very pretty. Then I would like try to like start doing stuff like myself, like little press-ons. I would paint plastic little press-ons and things like that. And then I moved into like doing acrylic and stuff, like teaching myself and learning acrylic. Because I was just interested in doing it. I thought it was very beautiful. And I'm a DIYer, y'all. Like with anything, I literally will do something myself. Like I'm that person. But that's how. And then like once I tried it one time, I tried, for those of you all who don't know like my little like background or whatever, I tried acrylic press-ons for the first time back in like 2017 when I was literally like 16 years old, just like for the fun of it, like the heck of it or whatever. And another thing about me too is I really like to challenge myself. So like I really was like, I can do this. I can get into like, doing like acrylic on myself and trying it out and like getting better at it. And then like once I like got really into it, and well, after like back then I didn't like touch acrylic like that again. It was like sporadically. It was very sporadically, like once a couple times a year or something like that, just doing it on myself for fun. And then I really got into doing it, like practicing and teaching myself, probably like 2019, 20-ish, something like that. And then like making my YouTube channel a couple years ago. That was your last question of the series of your questions. Sorry, y'all, I can see. I have completed my 3D flowers. I've put, you know, like some little bling on the nail and all of that, some little like caviar beads around little flowers. Y'all saw how that looked, and now I am going in and, you know, on the nails freestyling like little crystal placements that I think is cute. This one here is my absolute favorite. It's absolutely stunning. Well, the middle finger one was really cute too, but y'all, it's really cute. I love bling and big bling. Like, I love it. So that's how we're looking so far. Like I told you all, I'm just freestyling the crystal placement, and I'm using golden shadow and pure dot crystals to do so, with some little gold caviar beads here and there. So yeah, and the reason which was your last question, the reason I started getting into like making YouTube videos and stuff like that is because like I'm like, I would love to show people my process of me like teaching myself how to do nails, and like you know, learning, as well as like them seeing, you know, like trial and error and things like that. And then like the work I thought back then that was like, you know, somewhat beautiful, like I feel like it was deserving to be shown, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was something I could really do to eventually like be able to teach people through my videos. Like, yeah, and that's what I do now. Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot better since my first, I don't know how many of y'all have been here like since day one. Like when I posted my first video, I will never ever forget, back in March of 2021, like that blue turquoise plaid set. I'll never forget. I don't know how many of y'all have been here since then. Probably none of y'all, really. Chrissy might be like my older subscriber. But shout out to you, Chrissy girl, love you. But anyway, yeah, and I'm like, I could teach people like and show people my process through this. So yeah, and I just love it. I like interacting. I love teaching the most. And that's how I came up with starting my own YouTube channel. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. I thank you for that question. That was a very good question. And yeah, I think that may have been like, oh, there was one more from Tori. Let me pull it up. Okay, so the last one was from Tori, and her question was, would you ever consider doing a Zoom class or a one-on-ones with us? I'll pay whatever. Girl, you already know. Love. Hey, Tori girl. So I never want to like lie to y'all and tell y'all that I will. So I just will say maybe. Like, you never know what the future will hold. So yeah, that is the last of our Q&A questions for this time. I do them every so often. Like, I don't do them like very often, but like every now and then I do them. If you missed any of like if you asked the Q&A question and you missed the answers to any of them, I did answer them in like my last 4 video, because there was a lot and I wanted to get to them all. So yeah, check out those videos if you haven't already. But yeah, as you all can see, I'm just finishing up the last of these little crystals and you know, like the bling on these nails, and I'll pop back in a sec with the final results. All right, you all, these are how they turned out. I absolutely love them. They are very fall. Some of y'all thought they can be like, maybe they can be Christmas too, I don't know, but they're very fall. That's what I was going for. I'm loving the sweater design. I'm loving the matte. I'm loving the bling. I'm loving the flowers. I'm loving everything. Oh, I didn't mention y'all, when I was doing the 3D flowers, y'all saw that I took a what is that called, a tweezer to make those indents, because I couldn't find my X-Acto knife anywhere, like for the life of me. Now that I think about it, I think I know exactly where it is, y'all, because I have everything in a certain spot. I'm one of those people. I'm very organized, and I think I know exactly where it is. But anyway, these are our final results. They are so beautiful, you all. I love them a ton. I love that olive green color so much. Like, olive green is one of my, I don't want to have so many favorite colors. Like, some of y'all know it's blue and black are my main 2 favorite colors. But I have like other colors that I love, and olive green is one of them. I love wearing olive green as well. Like, I love it. And I love that the greens, like the glitter on the ring fingernail, doesn't exactly match the other ones, but it all comes together. Like, I love it. And I think this color looks very beautiful with my skin tone and just everything. I love it so much. But anyway, you all, if you all enjoyed this video and love these nails as much as I do and want to see more content like it, don't forget to give the girl a thumbs up. Y'all, do not forget leaving your favorite content creators a thumbs up, which is a like, and then a comment, for sure. Comment helps us, you know, continue to keep doing what we love. It helps us push our videos. It takes y'all a second and does not cost anything. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Maybe comment your favorite nail or something, and just your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and turn on your bell notifications so that you're notified each and every single time your girl posts a new video. I will catch you all soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.